Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Talented. Well, as we've learned, the Summoner apparently just isn't quite my playstyle, and especially when you make bad decisions, it makes it a little bit harder to survive. We're going to do a rerun with what we had last time. I think we have a good shot of being able to make it. It's just a very unfortunate event that we did not pick the right talents. Ah well, you know what, a little bit of RNG, you can't always change everything, but at least we can control with what we do the next time around. Or at least, hopefully we can learn from the next time, or for the next time. But either way, here we are. So far, not too bad. As we do know, these first couple of nights are not too serious. We've got plenty of snails, a couple of lobby fellows hiding around, and yeah, nothing too crazy whatsoever. We've got just enough strength for now that nothing is too dangerous. But either way, let us see what our first modifiers for this run are. Well, we have Lodges that will now appear. 4 talent points, that's pretty good. How does our tech tree look this time around? Well, got a lot of health if we wanted, but let's go for the cooldown. Let's also go ahead and work on maybe a little bit of lifesteal regen. Ooh, and what do we have here? Avarice. The cost of your abilities is halved down to a minimum of 5 magic points. Now that does sound ideal, but you know what? I think we'll go... Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up some extra magic points. We'll see what's available. Some more XP, some frightful motivation as well. Gravestones would be very nice. Some extra damage. Yeah, so I think we've already got a pretty good start in comparison to yesterday's episode. But again, nothing too much to be concerned about. We should be fine. Oh, and I just realized what the Lodges are. They are the giant pumpkins. Well, that is more than mildly annoying. We have had pumpkins before on our side, and don't get me wrong, they were good. In fact, we had a very nice little setup protecting us nicely, but unfortunately, yeah, I'm not so much of a fan of them when they're attacking me instead of the other way around. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should hopefully be able to clear out everybody else relatively fast. And yeah, there we go. That is all that we need. Alright, excellent. What have we got here then? 6 more talent points. Enemies get movement speed. Again, I think movement speed is the bane of our existence here with this fellow. But it is what it is. Let's go for some early damage. And then... Still have 3 more talent points. I think we'll go for the frightful motivation. Just so we have some gravestones, some decay, that's all helpful. We've got some extra damage as well, which will be good. A little bit more lifesteal and ability cooldown never goes astray either. So, you know what? I'm happy with this. I very much am happy enough with this. Alright, let's just keep on firing off our snails, see if we can protect our gravestone for a little bit. We don't want to go through all of our defenses too early, if we can avoid it, but I guess that's easier said than done. So we're just going to have to let that be. Looks like we've got some double pumpkins over on the right hand side there. Luckily we've now got those tiny little fellows. Yeah, you know, maybe if we can find the tenacity upgrade, that would be rather nice for our little spawns. That would be very nice. Give them a little bit of extra damage when they break up. I think that would be very handy. Alright, so where are we at now? 5 talent points and more chance for elites. Let's pick up the XP gain. Let's also work our way across to the lower cooldowns. Yeah. And then we could also go for some bombshells as well. Oh, it's some damage. Okay, but you know what? I think we'll make better progress if we pick up the XP. I think we're able to survive as it stands, and a better cooldown should be fine. Yeah, that way we should have enough talent points to pick this up. Maybe some bombshells on the next one, some extra damage, and then work our way to the talent package. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Alright, but either way, we will see what we can do. Alright, we'll send out the snails as best as we can, make sure that the area is as clear as possible. Again, just trying to protect that little gravestone of ours if we can. We'll send out some of the blobs on either direction. See what we can do there. Ooh, may not be enough. Okay, so let's just go ahead and we'll clear out you. Zip down over there, and then hopefully our snail army can protect us in the meantime. Yeah, it does appear to be possible. It's a little dangerous, but I think we're doing okay. As long as... There we go. Oh, come on, quickly. There we go. We are all sorted. I guess the risk was worth it. Oh, but enemies gain 25% more health points. That is not a good combo with those big pumpkins. Botheration. Well, you know what? We'll pick up the Avarice. That'll at least help us out. Do we want bombshells? Honestly, I think the answer is yes, even maybe more so than the talent package. So we'll pick that up. We'll also pick up these other bombshells, the extra damage, and the... Ooh, do we go cooldown or XP? I think we'll go for the XP. Yeah, alright, so then tomorrow night we can go ahead and get that talent package. We've also got on the map an Occuplex. Okay, summon a friendly Googly with 20 hit points. That's not terrible. We'll see how that works. And then there's also Lay to Rest. Place a gravestone in all 4 directions. Okay, well, you know what? That's not a bad thing. We do not mind a little bit of decay against our enemies. Yeah, I think that's not a bad plan at all. Alright, so what have we got? Just quickly trying to protect what we can. That gravestone's a little far away, so that doesn't make me too pleased, but it is what it is. We'll try and, again, make sure that we've got a nice little defense up and running. Looks like we chose poorly for our second little blob, which is never ideal, but it is what it is. Send some out in other directions, and it looks like we just timed out wrong to be able to get that other pumpkin as it spawns on in. Alright, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let's send a blob up top and bottom. Oop, let's make sure we get rid of that elite. Yeah, those googlies can be quite painful. And then, you know what, that should be fine. Now we can just focus on the last guy. Alright. Where are we at now? 6 talent points. Crawlies will appear. Okay. At least we got the spiders instead of the rats. Yeah, I really cannot stand those rodents. Alright, let's pick up that talent package. Ooh, throwaway could be very good. Or rotten. Ooh, both of which are pretty nice. I think rotten wouldn't be bad, because we do know that that does damage over time. Sacrifice more helpers. We've never tried this before. Mind you, we've never tried either one, so let's just go with the... You know, let's go with the party cake. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's discover it. What does this do? We have all's fair. Sacrifice talents have an additional 2% chance to activate. Okay, so I guess maybe they double up their usage. Sacrifice. I'm not really seeing how that would be useful. Messy sacrifice. Helpers have an 8% chance to spawn a fly when dying. Okay, well that's not bad. And then the altar. Whenever a sacrifice activates, it activates a second time. Huh. Okay, so I guess sacrificing is spawning a fly when they die. So I suppose then we may as well pick up these 2 abilities and then work our way towards the next thing, and then we'll see if we can get that altar. Yeah, if we can spawn in 2 flies at once, that should be good. Might be able to pick up that extra googly for our side. Maybe yeah, additional chances for sacrifices to fire. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go, but I think we stand at, you know, I think it's a decent addition to our little collection of defense and offense. Yeah. Alright, we'll just quickly clear out these guys. Let's go ahead and fire off some abilities, make sure that we are clearing out what we can. Looks like we timed that very nicely to get some good damage on that big pumpkin over there. Let's also send these guys over here to clear out that side. It's certainly not as strong as it used to be, but we're protecting that little gravestone, which is nice. Looks like we're sending out little bombshells as well, which is very nice. I'm not sure how much damage we're going to end up getting, but I think it's not bad for now. Quickly protect ourselves against them. Yeah, a few flies are spawning in from some of our enemies, which is a little bit annoying, but again, we're doing alright. I definitely think we're doing better than our previous run, so that's at least something. Yeah, 7 talent points, nights are 5 seconds longer, that's not too bad. Let's continue on trying out some of these things. Oh, and we also have Potent Sacrifice. Help us gain a 7% chance to grant 1% of lifesteal during... until the end of the night when dying. Huh. Well, that's not bad, but either way, we'll go ahead and pick up the altar. We'll get some more magic, we'll do all of this. We'll pick up... what's this? Spawn a fly when dying, 5% more chance. Yeah, so I think the more sacrifices we have, the more this bumps up. So you know what, we'll go ahead and pick this up, and then we'll go ahead and pick up the XP as well. And then I think we'll definitely come back for the helper damage, and then we'll see if we can work our way towards the soul absorption as well. Yeah. Oh, and we also do have flame shells, potentially, if we get plenty of points. But either way, we will have to see how that all goes. Let's keep on doing what we can. Let's get our little snails to make their way around. We got double flies there, that's really nice. Fortunately, it's not a guarantee, so it's kind of difficult to figure out exactly how much damage we're going to do at any given direction, as it's chance-based. But it looks like we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and fire off blobs either direction. Clear out some of those pumpkins. Definitely feeling much more confident than I did in the last one. Ooh. Definitely chose poorly there, but either way, we're still doing okay. We haven't got hit, so that's the main thing. We're up to a gifted combo, which is very nice. Come on, quickly. Yep, we're down to the final couple of enemies, so we stand a good chance of not losing anything like that gravestone. In fact, I think that's the first time we've survived a night with a gravestone untouched. That's very good. Okay, enemies have more health. That is not so good. We'll go ahead and we'll pick up the extra damage. We'll go ahead and pick up the sacrifice talents, the googly, the XP. Sacrifice talents again. Oh, of course, these are the sacrifice talents, so it's now up to 14%. Right, because these help boost those chances. Of course, of course. Right here, that makes a bit of sense. And then, does that include... No, bombshells are still at 8%. This doesn't affect those. Alright, well then, what does that leave? A fly, an additional chance to... Not really sure. I'm not particularly sure, but either way, we want to make our way up over here, so let's go and get that magic regen. We'll work our way up over there. Alright, and now we have a little googly on our side as well, so we've now got a second ability, which is probably not too soon either. We definitely have needed something extra to help protect us for a bit. So, another good way to use up our magic, I'm sure. Alright, extra cooldowns as well is always nice. Lets us balance things out as we need them. Let's go ahead and send a googly and see how he goes. He's not bad, he does a good amount of damage, but I don't think it's quite enough for us to really be super thrilled with things. Like, it's certainly not a bad thing, but it could certainly be better. I think our little blobs have a slightly better effect for us, simply because we have a lot of extra bonuses from our core talents. So, you know, and maybe if we pick up some extra abilities, the googly could become more powerful. But for now, it's just going to have to be what it is. Now, we'll even send an additional googly down that right-hand side and deal with all of them. I think we should be okay. Yeah, alright, so what have we got? Well, just the pumpkin and the last couple of things. So let's go ahead and deal with what we've got. Yeah, there we have it. Alright then. I'm feeling fairly happy here. Night 8, 8 talent points. Enemies receive less knockback. Honestly, less knockback is not a concern for me. Let's go ahead and work on our ability timers. Let's go for the HP. Spending a lot on that HP there, but we will work our way towards that soul absorption and collect that as well. We now have, what is this? The Horde. Increase your summon speed by 10% until the end of night. Now that could be very nice indeed. Alright, so either way, that'll be good. We've also got access to more flame shells and the mind rend. Life stealing chances an additional chance for extra XP, so that's not terrible. Alrighty, well, let's just see what we have to deal with. Alright, now let's quickly get some magic on cooldown. Alright, and we don't even have to use any of our magic points for the first use of the night, so we should probably go ahead and fire off a few things just to make sure that the coast is clear. Send off the big old googly eye over there. Got that elite spider as well, which is nice. And I think, what's that? Clear out that right hand side pretty easily with the double. And then what else have we got? Now let's just send a googly eye over here, make sure that we clear that out fairly safely. We've got a few snails. I feel like we're definitely beginning to feel the increase from the, or our spawn speed from having the, what do we call it? That's soul absorption or whatever it was? Yeah. I definitely feel like we are spawning in our snails just that little bit quicker, which does make a difference, which is very, very nice. Alright, well either way, 5 talent points. Again, not as good as it could be, but it is good enough. Let's go ahead and pick up that mind rend as well as more flame shells. I think that's a good DPS option for now. We also now just need to figure out where on earth another talent package is. Part of me is tempted to head off to the side. Yeah, I think that may be one of the better choices for us, just to try and maximize our chance of finding another one of these talent trees. It's, yeah, very much a hit and miss kind of a game. Because again, whatever direction you pick, you're probably not going to be picking the right one, or however it goes. So, you know, it's just not ideal, but it is what it is. Alright, let's quickly keep on keeping on. It looks like a whole bunch of flies have been helping, which is very nice. And they've been spawning in, which is pretty good. Go ahead and fire off those things. Let's fight googlies with more googlies. Yes, so far pretty decent. Got a nice little amount of explosion damage there, which is nice. Send off our blobs over there. Okay, so that's the end of our defenses of those gravestones, which is unfortunate, but it's still better use them than, just have them not do anything. Let's go send you over here. Let's go ahead and send a big googly over there just to clear out that area while we protect the other directions. Let's send one of you. Yeah, let's go googly over here. Let's make sure we fire off our ability, and that should be everybody. Alright, night 10, we're still only getting 6 talent points. Definitely don't have the XP gain that I would have preferred, but, you know, can't do much about that. Busters and Mega Blobs will now appear. Enemies get less knockback. You know, it is what it is. Alrighty, so... you know what? Since we can, we might as well pick up the All's Fair bonus. That'll at least boost our chances of extra damage. I think we roll the dice on the mystery, and then the live steal, go for the flames. Oh man, is that really... It's a dead end. Okay, well... You know what? That's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll pick up the XP. We'll pick this up as well. Maybe we'll get a few more talent points and we can use them to explore a bit further. Well, although maybe we need to head out over this direction first. That is possible. So maybe we go for the magic regen, the cooldowns, and XP over that way. Yeah, hopefully that's the right call. But either way, we've made it to night 11, which is pretty good. It's better than what we did yesterday, so that's the main thing. Let's go ahead and send off some blobs to defend us. Let's get some googly eyes up and rolling. And then... Well, we got some of those little ghosty boys, which are no fun, but it looks like we're handling that. Send off some more googly eyes. We'll send you and you over there. Protected that gravestone, which is good. Let's go ahead and... keep those little blobs up and moving. I don't think we're going to run out of any magic points at this pace. I feel like we've got a pretty good amount of regen. I could be wrong, but I feel like we're doing not too bad. Yeah, and you know, with the extra spawning of flies and things on our behalf, it's definitely making our life a little bit easier than what it could be. Yeah, also leaving a little bit of flame behind as well, that's always nice. Yeah, I feel like we've got a pretty good defense on our side. Now, it's not perfect, we could definitely do with more. But we're still yet to get hit, which is very nice. It's very nice not getting hit as the summoner, because we're not too strong. Alright, but either way, 8 talent points, that's a nice change. Knights are 5 seconds longer, less knockback, that is perfectly acceptable. Let's make our way, pick up the magic regen, the cooldown, the XP. May as well go for the mind rend, and oh, another dead end. Alright, well, this is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Okie dokie. Well then I suppose the only way we can really advance is maybe up over here. Or even just further up. Or maybe even further out this direction, but again, that's still anybody's guess. You know what, let's go for the lifesteal. Let's go for the maximum magic as well. Maybe we can pick up some of these. There's some good stuff in the area. Oh, and we have an easy way to have the potent sacrifice as well. Help us have a 13% chance to grant 1% lifesteal until the end of night. That'll also help us with the likelihood of getting additional XP and whatever have you. So who knows? Maybe there's a nice little, what do we call it? Working together. Synergy, that's the word. Yep. Alright, well, either way, let's go ahead and fire off some of these abilities. Let's get those googly eyes out there. Let's get this magic regen up and running as soon as we can. Let's quickly clear out them. I think that should keep us safe for now. We'll send you out over here. Yeah, it looks like we're not wasting any damage, which is good. We'll fire off a couple of blobs in a few directions. We'll get a good defensive eyeball working for us. Alright, that should be enough. Let's clear that out with an extra googly just to make sure that we're safe. Yeah, I think we're doing not too bad. Yeah, that nice little bit of fire from those snails is certainly helping us out a nice amount. Could certainly be a lot more dangerous if it wasn't for that. Yeah, for some of those nice little passives. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of you. Let's get those snails to back up that googly. Let's fire off a few of them. And I think, yeah, that's more or less everybody done and dusted. Yeah, we're only stuck on a brilliant combo, which is a little unfortunate. I'd love to get a little bit higher than that, but it doesn't seem like that's really working out. Enemies have more momentum and health. This is not a good combo, but again, at least that's Knight 12 down. We have 9 talent points, so that will help. Let's just see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get this extra potent sacrifice. Ooh, tenacity, that is absolutely something we want. Adding additional damage after they take... Sorry, dealing additional damage after they take damage is definitely a good thing for us. And then there's also the ring over here as well. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? That's a gravestone. I think that's definitely worthwhile. Let's also go for Rules Fair. We may as well finish that off. And then... with our 2 to go, I think we try and go for the ring. Extra gravestones wouldn't be bad either, but again, oh no, we can... I think we can make our way over to that, so... I don't know. Yeah, let's go for the health. Let's go for the XP. We can pick up the grave sacrifice, some extra helper damage along the way. That should all be good. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a few good things. Definitely time though to find ourselves a new talent package, because otherwise we're going to start suffering. And their power creep is coming along nicely, and ours, as strong as it is, still needs to continue if we're going to stay ahead. So, you know, we'll have to do what we have to do. Alright, let's send off some blobs. Clear them out. Take care of some of those pumpkins. Let's deal with you. Let's go with the big old googly eye. Oop, that was almost unfortunate. I thought we had a defensive fellow there, and I guess I missed his death, which is not too good for us, but either way. So far so good, we're still alive. We've got a good enough amount of magic regen that I think we'll still be okay. Yeah, I still think we're going to be okay, as close as it may be. I think we'll be all good. Yeah, still stuck on that brilliant. Let's send the googly as well. There's just a lot of guys there on the left-hand side. Let's fire off over there. Oh, googly for defense. Deal with that little ghosty boy. And then I think... yeah, I think that's not too bad. We're almost out of magic though, so let's go ahead and fire off our blobs in all the right directions. Alright. Googly eye for defense. We're sending some little blobs for offense. Alright, excellent. Nice defensive line with some good offense coming from, yeah, being able to back up the, not, what do we call it? To charge through our nice defensive line, causing lots of damage. Either way. Fortitude, more health, more enemies. Oh, yippee. And 11 talent points. Alright, well, fine. Let's keep on moving. Let's pick up that extra damage. That is a non-negotiable. Let's pick up the sacrifice play. I think we'll go... extra gravestones for defense. I think we kind of need this at this point. It doesn't really matter what ability we have. And then, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cooldown and XP. I suppose so. We don't have a better choice. Oh, but we have at least made our way towards a new talent package. So you know what? We made the right call. Okay. Help as ever, 13% chance to drop experience gems when dying in combat. Cool. We might come back for that, but again, for now, talent package is the be-all and end-all. Let's go ahead and we will get those defenses up. We'll fire off these. Let's go ahead with the googly eyes, since again we cannot spend any of our magic just yet. We'll get googly eyes in the defense. We'll fire off the gravestones as well. Try and make sure that we've got a good amount of protection. Let's send you over there, as we've got a few ghosty boys. Oh, we are definitely getting ourselves in a bit of trouble here. They're definitely getting some strength that I do not appreciate. Send the googly eye over there. We've still got to protect over here. Alright, come on. Let's just make sure we continue everything and we should be okay. We're going to need some more magic regen soon, I'm sure, if we're going to be able to keep on surviving these nights. We're definitely going to need more magic regen. What can we do? Yeah, we just got to defend as best as we can, but again, that's no guarantee. Yeah, we're firing off all of the abilities as best as we can, but again, oh, that little ghosty boy causes problems. Alright, we're out of magic. We definitely need more regen if we're going to survive this. Googly eyes, quick, protect us over there. We need something or anything. Oh, you know what? It's not terrible. We're still pretty close to max health. And then let's go googly eye defense over here. Let's deal with the ghosty boy and then the blob. Oh, wow. 12 talent points. Well, we survived night 14. More chances for elite enemies spawning more frequently. Alright, let's quickly get our way to this new talent package, because we desperately need this if we're going to survive. Alright, we need something gold if we can. Reroll. No. Snail army, regening magic points, or summon tanky helpers and empower them. Ooh, you know what? I think for us, the tanky helpers, that was where we got the pumpkin from last time. That could be really good on defense, and I'm not sure. I think this gives us things like, what is it, the potion snails, which heal nearby allies, and spiked shells as well, so they can pierce through more enemies. Yeah, look, I think the best thing for us here is going to be this forever home. Let's go ahead and summon some big friendly friends. I think that Pumpkania is going to be the best thing for us. Call of the Haunted. Oh, we've seen this before where everything gets reset. This is a great combo if we can find this earlier on, but we just have to remember that this is the one. We've also got good nutrition, additional hit points for our summoned friends. I think that's not bad, although 1, 2, 3. We also do need more magic as well. We need more magic regen. I think we might have to make our way up over here. And unless there's extra... what is this? There's maximum magic, which isn't bad. Could go for a little bit of extra regen. Increases that by 10%, so that's not... it wouldn't be nothing. Yeah, know what? Let's see what this common one is. 5% more experience. Lifesteal is nice. Maybe we go... let's pick up the good nutrition here. That way our allies are a little bit more tanky. And then, since magic is so important, I think we'll go for maximum magic and regen. Yeah, a little combo there. Speed things up just that little bit, and hopefully that'll see us through some more uses. Yeah, hopefully that'll be enough. And again, our allies now have a little bit of extra health, so maybe that's enough to help us out. It's definitely going to be close no matter which way we go, so we'll just see how that is. Let's also go ahead and fire off those the gravestones, make sure that we've got a little bit of passive defense. Let's see if we can deal with all of these guys. Let's go ahead and protect as best as we can. Let's try and burn our way through the pumpkins. Not necessarily a guarantee, but it would be ideal if it is possible. Alright, quickly let's send them some defense. Alright, our cooldown's not bad, which is nice. Our summons having some extra hit points is certainly very good for us. I think that that's definitely improving their ability to kill, as every time they get hit they do more damage. So that's certainly going to, yeah, it certainly seems like that's paying off. Let's try and clear the top sides. Oh man, this is getting rather hectic. Alright, quickly, Googly Eye as defense. Let's quickly send out some of those little blobs, try and burn through those pumpkins. Oh, we got the Googly Eye out just in time. It looks like those gravestones have also saved our bacon once again. Yep, let's go and see what we can deal with. Come on, quickly. Alright, it looks like we're doing okay. It's close, but I think maybe we made the right call. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, we made it through without getting hit. We didn't lose our combo. We get 14 talent points. Golfs and Trunks will now appear, which is not good for us. Yeah, those are the giant broccolis. And then more movement speed is also not good, but again, hopefully we can withstand. Let's go ahead and pick up those pumpkins. We've also got a D6 up here for some epics. No, rares, so that'll be good. Let's go for BFFs. Your helpers gain 1 helper damage every 3 seconds they survive. Yep. Oh, let's also go for regen, extra hit points, all of that. Let's go for more flame shells, more magic regen. And then, oh, tenacity as well for extra damage. Alright, this is good. Oh, and extra damage up over here as well. And then I think we try and make our way up there if possible. So let's go for the... although I do like that extra damage. Oh, we could also go for the Worthy Sacrifice. And you know what? We're spawning in enough stuff. I think we go for that instead. Yeah, that opens up a little bit more regen as well, so that should be nice and good. We've at least got our pumpkins, so that should give us a very solid defense. We'll just have to see if it's enough. Alright, here we go. Let's fire off you. Let's go ahead and fire off you. Again, we're just kind of firing off all of our abilities as we get them for free. Just trying to make sure that we are burning through some of our magic points so we have some good regen. Pumpkins, you can cover the right side there. I think the pumpkins are going to mainly be our left-right defenses, simply because they move so slowly and there's plenty of time for them to hit big enemies. Oop, didn't quite get that right. The moles are a bit of a pain. Also, too, look at the size of some of those pumpkins. That is ridiculous. Let's send some protection, if we can, for some of our defensive line. Man, we're burning through magic like there's no tomorrow. Again, we're still trying to spawn as many of our snails as possible, but it is not an easy task. Come on, protect. We're out of magic, so hopefully we can buy ourselves a little bit of time. Get a little bit of, a few of our little friends to spawn on in would be very nice. Oh, come on, really? Well, that is unfortunate. Well, we made it through the night. Hopefully we'll have, better luck with what spawns when next time. Alright, 16 is down, 14 talent points. Let's knock back more enemies. Yippee-doo-da-day. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, this is the quicker path. More tenacity, I think that seems like a good plan. Alright, let's re-roll all of them. What do we get? Graveyard. Spawn a gravestone, yes. Extra mind rend is nice. Bombshells, extra frightful motivation. Okay, these are all good. Let's go for... what do we need? Lifesteal is nice. We could do with some more magic though, and I'm not sure if these are really what we're after. Maximum magic, or more importantly, regen. Oh, there's regen. And then... could go for some maximum magic too, but again, I think regen is the most important thing. Yeah, cutting that down by a good chunk is going to be very helpful. Okay, we're now down to 3.49 seconds on the magic regen. I think that's pretty decent. We've now got extra graveyards, gravestones as well, which is good. More bombshells, more frightful motivation. Yeah, all of this stuff is going to be very, very crucial for our survival. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get more gravestones. Let's go ahead and call on in all of our allies as best as we can and clear out anything that we can possibly deal with. Alright, send some blobs in a couple of directions. Ooh. Pumpkin as well. That top side there is very potent, it seems. We'll send out some blobs over there. At least we are getting a little bit of extra defense from having the soul absorption. It does speed up our spawning rate, so hopefully that helps. Come on. Hopefully we can deal with all of these guys nice and quickly. We're going to need to turn our attention elsewhere soon. Let's go ahead and drop a pumpkin. A googly eye. Come on, anything we can. Extra gravestones, that would be really appreciated. Yep, so far so good. We're up to a brilliance still though. Googly eyes. Come on, big pumpkin. Save us, buddy. Looks like they're able to pass through, which is kind of annoying at a certain point. Oh, we're almost out of magic. Ooh, that's a bad thing for us. Alright, well, we'll do with what we can. Quickly drop a pumpkin down one side. Hopefully that can protect the gravestones can protect us in the meantime. Come on, googly eyes. Save us now if we can. And I think we made it through without getting hit. Wow, I was not expecting that. Night 17 is down, 19 talent points. Alright, 10% more frequency in spawning and additional enemies each wave. Well, we're making it, that's the main thing. Okay, so, decisions. We need We need cooldown, we need magic. That is the main stuff. Let's go with the regen there. I didn't see that before. Let's go with more regen over here. Maximum magic's probably not a bad call either. Yeah, we'll go for a greater maximum. We still have 13 talent points. Yeah, magic up's also pretty good. Let's see, more magic. We really need to start picking and choosing. Oh, there's some more. That'll be pretty solid. Yeah, we just need to really make sure that we have enough to survive. What can we do? Could we roll the dice? Rolling the dice could be worthwhile. What else is there? You know what? Extra damage and all, that could be useful. Lifesteal potential. You know what? Yeah, that gives us access to regen. Another grave sacrifice, giving us a greater chance of getting a gravestone. I think that's not bad either. And that leaves us with one more. So let's go with the... Let's go with lifestealing has... Yeah, lifestealing an enemy has a 20% chance to grant 12% additional XP from that enemy. That's not bad. I think we'll pick that up. If that helps us clear some more of the talent tree, all the better. Alright, well... Let's see if that's enough magic for us to be able to survive. Alright, pumpkin. Everything. Let's go ahead and clear out what we can. Again, let's get this magic on a read. Cooldown. Let's send out some defenses. Yeah, my goodness, these guys are beefy enemies. That does not make me feel very good at all. But we don't have a choice. Oh, we're already getting hit. That's not a good sign. All of our extra little spawns are good, but again, not quite enough for us to tank everything. But we just need everything to be doing as much damage as possible. Pumpkins, anything. Googly eyes, little guys. Anything. Come on, we need to keep ourselves alive. This is certainly not an easy one for us. Come on, protect ourselves. Let's see what we can do. Clear out some of these lines if we can. We really need some of our bonuses to pop, like the additional flies and things. We just need so much damage to get our way through these guys. They've just got so much health. It is so very bad for us. Alright, but it looks like we're doing an alright job. It's certainly not ideal, but it could be worse. Big pumpkin over there. We've only got the enemies on the field, so I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, wow, okay. So we took a hit or two, still got 13 talent points, that's not 18 down. As long as we can keep up, we will be okay, but it's just a matter of doing everything in our power to make sure that that happens. Alright, so what do we need? Ability cooldown? That could be useful. I think maybe we try and explore in a direction. I'm not sure what's going to be best though. Maybe... No, let's go with some cooldown. Let's do this. You know what? There's a couple of good abilities that'll be useful. Some more damage wouldn't go astray either. It's a bit of a pickle. Lifesteal is not really what we want. We want to be doing damage. So I suppose... What do we need? We need ability cooldown. So maybe we try and find some of that. So that should be back over... here. We can also go... Where was it? We had one more up over here. We could also then maybe find more cooldown. Maybe more magic and more magic regen wouldn't be the worst idea either. Got a couple of mystery talents, but I think we try and avoid going for rolling the dice unless we have no good choices. Yeah, and then 2 more cooldowns. You know what? No, that's a dead end. We don't really want to be investing in dead ends if at all possible. Well, I guess maybe we continue to try and go north. See what happens if we try and connect this area. Yeah, let's just go for the lifesteal, and what does that show us? The death rite. Okay, spawn a gravestone at the start of each night. Your gravestones explode when hit, dealing 21 helper damage to all surrounding enemies. Gravestones apply decay when hit. Okay, that's not bad. We'll I don't think we'll necessarily get there, but we'll do what we can. Alright, quickly, everything, every direction all at once. Let's go and use up our magic as best as we can. Come on, we need the damage up and running as fast as possible. Googly eyes, let's roll. Pumpkins. I don't know how we're going to do this. Oh, those moles really don't slow down too much. Yeah, I think this lack of knockback is what's really hurting us with things like that. They just have so much to chew through. It's very difficult to deal with. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get a pumpkin for defense. Googly eyes. Let's go. Oh, come on. Everything, please. Oh, this is close. Come on. Survival is the only thing that we care about. Our hit points seem to be okay. We're doing a decent amount of life stealing. We're burning through our magic like there's no tomorrow. Come on, pumpkins. Again, this is not about looking pretty. This is all about survival. We are. I was about to say we're in it for the species, boys and girls, but no. I don't think of someone as a species. We're just after surviving. Oh, and that's it. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Night 19. We didn't really lose too much health all at once, so I think we stand a good chance of making it through tonight, but again, it's just no guarantee. That extra movement speed is going to be bad. That extra hit, that extra health is going to really hurt for us. We'll make our way up over here. Oh, we've got extra damage. We'll absolutely pick that up. Graveyards as well. Yes, this is stuff we desperately need. More magic. Yep. All of that stuff will do. Grave sacrifice for more damage. Oh, this is so very much needed. We made the right choice. We can't unfortunately get the eternal rest, which would be very nice, but it is what it is. What do we go for? Mind Rend, level up, magic up. Some more health isn't the worst idea either. You know what? Same with lifesteal. Getting that above what it's at is also probably not a bad call. Where do we go? Where do we go? I think we've kind of taken all of our best options already in all of these other areas. Yeah, I think what we do, we've got 3 talent points left. We'll try... Oh, you know what? Here we go. Magic up, a little bit of extra lifesteal, and more damage for everybody. Okay, that is a great use of our final 3 talent points. That should be all that we need to, give our helpers a little bit of an extra damage boost, to give ourselves, pretty good chance of things. Again, I think we'll just have to see how it all goes. And again, that 2-second cooldown on our magic is nice. But unfortunately, I don't know how it's going to go. We just got to go. Come on, everything, all the damage, every direction, all at once. Alright. I think that south of the line is pretty clear for now. We'll go ahead and try and burn our way through some of those big boys up north. Let's get some extra googly eyes, pumpkins. Try and get some extra defense up and running. Let's try... Alright, we got to cover this right-hand side. Oh, same with the left as well. Alright, let's see if we can split them up and do a little bit of damage. So far, so good. It looks like that left side is taken care of. Let's go. More googly eyes, more gravestones. Alright, we've got a couple of fancy snails heading out there with bombs and things. Again, pumpkins and whatever else. You can deal with what you can. Alright, I feel like we're doing okay. Yeah, looks like we're getting rid of the moles. That's good. Come on, googly eyes. Let's just keep everybody at bay as best as we can. Come on, let's go ahead. Let's get some more gravestones up and running just to make sure that we're safe. Or at least as safe as we can be. Got a pretty good defensive line with those, so we'll hopefully make the most of it. They do a fair bit of damage with some of the talents that we've picked up, so they're not exactly a little pushover. We're already up to talented, which I think is a run first. Yeah, magic points seem to be staying regenerating at a decent pace, which is all good. And now it's only the enemies that are left. I think we're going to be okay. We are. Wow. Okay, so given the fact we just got hit twice over the last couple of nights, to get through the last night there without getting hit is quite something. Alright, well either way, that is our level up. Our new core talent has been granted. Once every 5 seconds, life stealing now grants 10 magic points. Ooh. 2x2. Whenever you use an ability, your basic attack summons 2 snails instead. Wow. Okay, both of which are very, very nice. But the good news is we survived. I don't think it's worth trying to give Endless an attempt. We're going to be cooked within a couple of seconds or within the next night. Yeah, but let's have a look at the stats nonetheless. Evil schemes, magic regen, all of that stuff goes off a fair bit. Lifesteal ended up being rather useful, or at least for some of our abilities it was. And then I think, what is this? Messy Sacrifice, that was very nice. The Altar, same there. Soul Absorption, that certainly helped us towards the end there, speeding up our snail spawning rate. Mind Rend was also apparently much better than I thought it was. Yeah, that seems to be a more subtle one, because you can't really see when you get the extra XP after you lifesteal an enemy. But still, it's good to know that it is quite effective. Flame Shells, Potent Sacrifice, all of that jazz, pretty good. Worthy Sacrifice, yet again, very nice. And I think that's about all. And then as for our enemies, we got hit 25 times in total. Couple of little blobs, couple of googlies, a crawly or two. Yeah, a few of those busters, which I'm pretty sure are the ghosts. They definitely caused us some issue. But yeah, that is it. But either way, that wasn't too bad. It was a good talent tree in the end. So it got us to where we needed to go. I think that D6 was definitely what saved our bacon, giving us extra gravestones, extra bombs, frightful motivation, all of that stuff. Very nice, and especially this Pumpkinania. That's a very solid skill, especially since it looks like we get the combo every time. So we'll see if we can get that at the beginning of a run some other time. But I think that's all we're going to do for now with the Summoner. We're going to go ahead and change styles in the next one. We'll try out someone a bit different. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.